Good morning, guys. This morning I wanted to make a quick börek with just using ready-made pastry, just making some for breakfast. And I'm going to use as ingredients, I'm going to use these baby spinach, which I will cut this bit, the top parts off, chop them up and give them a good wash several times, rinse them. I'm going to have an onion chopped up, sauteed, and then we're going to put our spinach in there. Just give it a little mix, not too much. And then I'm going to add some white cheese. Now I love this white cheese, so I've got this, but you can use whatever fillings you like. Just a little bit of olive oil into your frying pan, and then put your diced up, chopped up one onion, and just soften these onions up. So we'll just want to saute these, put our washed and cut spinach, into which we're going to put a bit of seasoning, a bit of salt, and a little bit of black pepper, and that's it. Just turn it off now and leave it to cool down. One of which I'm going to keep the egg yolk to use on top. Okay. So we'll keep that aside for later. Into which I have got thick yogurt. You can use normal yogurt. This is quite thick. I've got 2 tablespoons, say, because this is quite thick. So about 2 tablespoons of this lovely thick yogurt. Into which I've got just under a full glass of milk. So about half a glass, just over. Put that in as well. Into which I'm going to put about 1/3 of olive oil. So a little bit of salt, half a teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and a few flakes, chili flakes. Give that, and then I've got soda water, just your average soda water. This gives it a good lift to your pastry. So I'm going to pour about half of the bottle, so say about 1/3 of the of a glass. Give that a good mix, and that's going to be our sauce. With your pastry sheets, let me just there's 2 here, right. What I'm going to do, because obviously I don't have enough space, I'm going to fold them in half and just go ahead and cut them in the middle. So I've got halves and there, into which I'm going to, you could just leave it just like that, or you could have any fillings that you want, but I'm just going to go ahead and put some of this cheese in it as well and give it a mix. Just let's mix that in with it. So that's my mixture ready. I've greased my tin that I'm going to use as well. Cut these in half, so I've got 4 sheets here at the moment. If I need more, I'll cut more. So if you do start to use your pastry, make sure you always put away the others back in the bag and seal it up so they don't dry up, because they do dry up quite quickly. So now we get this mixture that we prepared. our sauce, and just take your brush and put generously all over your pastry now, really. And then what you want to do is get your mixture and start putting some along the edges. As well, doesn't really matter. What you want to do then is just take your pastry and just start rolling it out, and don't worry that they're tearing. It's because of the mixture that the sauce that you've just put on. That's fine. Just want to put some, and once you roll it, you can either put them lined up, or you can just go ahead and just twist them around like this, and then put them onto your tray. Continue with the next one now. And then what I'm doing is basically just wrap it around and continue doing that. So you put your sauce on first, then your mixture, whatever, using a square tray, then just leave them as holes, or go ahead and do it in 2 halves. But because I'm using a round tin, I'm just using, which I've cut into 4, and it's just going to be enough for this and last piece to wrap up. There we are. Lovely. Okay, with that egg yolk that was saved up, I want some of this mixture in it. And what you want to do now is put this mixture all over it. So go ahead and just put this mixture all over your pastry now. Preheat your oven, and it's going to go in at 180 degrees until they're browned. This mixture gets on it. Poppy seeds and sesame seeds, which I love. So I'm going to put generous amounts of my seeds on top as well. That choice is up to you. Place it in the oven until they're nicely browned. Okay guys, let's take our Börek out. Mine's been in the oven there for just over half an hour, so it all depends on your oven. Let it cool down a little bit before we can cut it up to serve. So I'll come back in about 5-10 minutes. I'll get my tea, just releasing it, cutting it up, and now we're gonna have a slice. I can't wait. So just start. Ideal for breakfasts or snacks. You've got friends coming over. It's a lot easier than having to open your own pastry. But I'll have to do that for you one day as well. So here we go. There we are. Now for the taste. All that filling inside. All them sesame seeds and poppy seeds. It gives it flavour. As I said, you can make it whatever filling that you want. You can put in as much or as little as you want. Delicious. So there we are. A quick pastry börek to make. Hope you give it a go. Let me know what flavours you've used and how you got on. Thumbs up if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show you that as well. Okay, until next time, bye for now. Enjoy. Lovely.